I became aware of this amazing field within the golden light, this field that I hadn't really experienced before. And through that field, this incredible grid appeared before me. And as I started to work with the grid, at first it actually just looked like a grid, like black lines, like noughts and crosses. And as I explored it and went into it, it began to open up and then pulse a pure white light. It was so gorgeous. And I found I could enter that grid and I could leave things there. I could discover things there. I could work with the energy in a whole new way that I hadn't been before. Maybe well, that's not true. Maybe it was more about an extension to what I was already doing. But whatever, it's beautiful. So I want to share that with you today. Now, the thing of it is, you can't do this wrong. I was speaking to my girlfriend in the UK, Belle. She's been working with this grid for months. For me, it's been weeks. And it was really exciting because she said, before you tell me your experience, let me tell you mine. And we'll see how, how it's happening for us. And it was exactly the same. So that was really, really cool. I really liked that. So working with this golden energy, if you imagine yourself completely surrounded in this magnificence, this generosity, this calmness, this depth, the grace, the beauty of the most incredibly spangled golden light. And this is the way I use it. And I'm going to share this with you now. And then I'm going to invite you to experiment yourself and then let me know how you are experiencing it. I've already got some information, feedback from my friend Elaine in Victoria about how she's working with it. It's coming in slightly differently for her. She's getting beautiful results. One of the things I have found really significant about this for me is the quality of my sleep. It has improved so much. When I call down this grid every night before I go to sleep, I'm finding that I don't even know I've gone to sleep. And traditionally, for many years now, my sleep has been quite challenging. Because the dreams, the dream state is so intense and so vivid. It's almost like being in an IMAX theatre with everything on fast forward and the volume at full blast. It's really uncomfortable. So the way I can explain it to you now is, since working with the grid for my sleep, particularly for my sleep, I'm working with it for lots of things. I'm still having these dreams. I know I'm doing a lot of work. I've set up boundaries. However, I will still find it very challenging. But it's almost like I know the movie's playing, but it's in another room. It's quiet. The door's closed. So I can enjoy it. It's not challenging me. I'm not feeling challenged or drained by it because of it. So, and it's an important time for us. We are in a period of time that is so profoundly expansive, and we're going to talk more about that in the coming weeks. This period of time is so incredible. It's like, for me, it's almost like, the book I've been reading all my life has suddenly transformed into a massive, incredible library of volumes. And I'm experiencing them in different ways. Before, I was experiencing the book or several books. Now I'm in this library. It's amazing, but we will talk more about that. So I'm just waiting, seeing if there's anything else. I feel like I'm missing something that I wanted to share with you. Okay, so just take this in for yourself. Know that you are already, you don't need me. You don't need anybody else. You have an incredible connection. It's now time for you to really step into that and embrace it and accept it and explore it and experience it in a different way, many different ways. So you already have all of this. You have your own inner wisdom. We've been saying this, forever, and we kind of know it. It's time to feel it now and accept it and really move into that. So just get yourself comfortable. If you can, if you're driving, of course, do this later. So just get yourself into a nice, gentle place. That's all you got to do. This is how simple it is. This is how simple this is. And become aware, even if it's a glimmer, a tiny little spark, way off in the distance, become aware of a golden light. This light's deep and it's brilliant. It's bright. It's effervescent, right? So become aware of it. Now, this is something that you access through your heart. You won't access it through your mind. That energy is so much heavier. It's a dense layer of energy. So if you find that you're trying to access it through your mind, just breathe and feel your energy drop to your heart. Bring it in. Drop your energy into your heart. Become aware of its beating. Put your hand over your heart to feel the beat. That'll help you as well. Just come down into that place of softness, that loving place in your heart, and then call it in. Call upon the golden light. Oh, I can see it so strongly. Feel it. Access it. You don't have to push this. Let it come in its own way. It'll grow with you. It's already there. You will expand to meet it. And just feel the energy settle around you. Embrace you. Feel your space. Feel your awareness and your attention. And become aware in your own time of a grid that exists within this energy. It can be the tiniest little grid. It can be massive. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. Just feel into that grid, call it in, invite it in. Invite it through your heart. There it is. Bring it down. Allow your awareness to rise to meet it. And within that grid are realms and realms and realms of possibility, hope, support, kindness and caring, healing, love and devotion, all for you, all for me, all for us all. Spend some time with the grid and ask it to help you in whatever way. It may be through something as simple as sleep, like for me. It could be for a procedure, a medical procedure, a situation in your family, the world, your place of employment. It could be with your fears. It could be with your happiness or joy. You can ask it to support you and reveal information to help you on your mission. You see, it's limitless. This energy has no limit. The key is for you to ask. If you don't ask, how are you going to receive? Asking is a big one for a lot of people. It's always been a big one for me. I'm still working with that. I'm still working through that and releasing that. Ask, be willing, be open. Receiving is such an important part of your mission, of my mission. the more we receive, the greater our capacity and the stronger our field becomes. Our field is so much greater than we can possibly imagine. It's now your time. So feel that light and breathe it in. I can see it so clearly. Allow, ask, feel the gratitude, feel what it's like for you, and know that this is a journey. It will grow. The other night, I was trying to access the field and I couldn't do it, and I couldn't understand why. And it was because I was in my mind so much. I was actually connecting to something that was happening somewhere, which I later discovered. So trust it. It may be that there is something that you need to detach from. Let that play out. Everything's okay. Send love, kindness, gratitude, and then come back. Come back. Access through your heart. That's it. It's as simple as that. And I really want to hear from you guys. How is it for you? Are you finding it challenging? Are you finding it easy? Are you finding it unexpectedly opening to something else? Share what's happening for you. I'd love to know. Let's work together. Now, I'm going to be back today in 45 minutes. You might want to come and join me for a few minutes. Someone special is going to be with me. Wonder who that could be. So, access, ask, access, embrace, receive, give thanks. Lots of love, everyone. And, you know, it's all up to you. No one can do this for you. No one can do it for me. But we've got a great support system. And I'm going to put those links on the information on this video for you. I'll see you soon. Take good care. Remember how amazing you are.